Hello everybody, welcome to Gas, Brass, and History class. Today we are going to be talking about the world's first machine gun, aka the Puckle Gun. Now, this thing was invented in 1718 by James Puckle, who was a lawyer and an inventor, also a writer. In this time, we're talking about very, very, very primitive guns. We're talking about maybe 3 shots a minute, if that. This thing shot 9. This was very advanced for the time, but this thing was a little odd for one reason and one reason only. It didn't just shoot round bullets, it shot square bullets. Now, most people are asking, well, why square bullets? Well, obviously they were more effective and hurt more. But they were only used on one group of people, and that was the Muslim Turks. Now, on the patent itself, I'm not joking when I say he wrote the patent and said that the square bullets were, and I quote, to convince the Turks of the benefits of Christian civilization. I don't know why, but that line is pretty damn hard. I'm not saying you should be Muslim, Christian, whatever. I just think that it's funny that he wrote that on the patent. Now that we've got that out of the way, obviously it's a flintlock weapon. It was built like a revolver, but shot 9 rounds per minute, which was really advanced for the time. 3-foot long barrel, had 1.25 inch bore, which is about 32 millimeters. Held 6 to 11 shots, depending on how it was configured and whatnot. And this was meant to be put on a boat to stop boarding and whatnot. It could each cylinder could discharge about 16 to 18 musket balls. Now, this thing was never used, never saw combat, whatever. It was just a prototype weapon. Only a couple were made. There's only, I think, 5 surviving examples. 2 are in Britain in museums. 1 is in China, in Beijing, and then I think 1 or 2 more is in Russia. They were given to Tsar Peter the First, around the same time it was made, like 1718. And it's held in a museum in St. Petersburg. Now, kind of on the same note, the different things around this time that most people would know were like the Remington revolvers, the Collier revolver, different things that came after this, but they were all very similar to the way that the Puckle gun was made.